Okay, that's my rewind. Let's start again. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you just so happen to be joining me for the very first time, my name is Donna, and I want to just take this little time out to apologize for last week's upload. This was actually supposed to be last week's upload. However, I had some problems with my video editors. You know, they were crashing and doing all kind of foolishness, so I couldn't upload last week. But here I am once again. Y'all know, you know, how the song about knock me down, and then you get up, and I don't know, it's like a song. Whenever it comes to me, I'll let y'all know. But I'm here, I'm ready, I'm geared up, and as you guys can see, I have a makeup tutorial for you. And the makeup tutorial I have today is featuring the Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette. I absolutely fell in love with the color scheme of this palette from the first reveal when Christian Dominique revealed it on Twitter. I fell in love with it, and then I saw it on Instagram and I was like, oh my god, I need that, I need this in my life. I mean, when you have all these goodness in here, I mean, do you really need a man? I'm just asking, you know, for those of us who are single, do you really need a man when you have all of this? I'm just asking. Anyway, if you guys want to know how I created this look, then please stay tuned. So I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera because I did something really foolish the other day. So there's like a gap in one of them, and I can only assume it might look really, really jokey on camera. So I did not take the chance and I did it off camera. Okay. Find my eyes, and I use my Black Opal Total Coverage Concealing Foundation for this look because I really want the eyeshadows to pop, and I know that I do have dark eyelids, so I decided to use that to cover up the darkness around my my eyelid area, so that you guys can really see how intense the eyeshadows are, because they really are really powerful. They really are really intense eyeshadow colors. If you can see from the swatches that I'm doing right here, they are absolutely amazing. But I know I have dark eyelids, so in order for you guys to really see, I really had to cover up that darkness. So the first color I'm going to be using is this shade right here, which is Pumpkin Spice. And I'm going to be using that as my first transitioning color. And I'm really, really loving like shades of orange for, you know, the warmer months. I don't know why, but for some reason this year I'm really, really loving like shades of orange for, you know, in eyeshadows and blush, even like bronzy shades, highlight. I'm really, really loving. I'm really, really feeling the color orange this year. It's not on my color wheel in terms of, you know, clothing, but I'm okay with just dashing in a bit of it on my eyeshadow, or even for my blush. I'm going to go into this like lavender shade, which is called Double Shot. Give me some of that double shot right here. I don't even know what that means. I mean, that's coffee talk, and I don't drink coffee, so I don't know what exactly is a double shot. I have no idea, but it's cool, and I'm really loving. Ooh, double shot is cute. I love double shot. Give me some. Next, I'm going to go into this teal shade called Cold Brew. By a show of hands, who already knew I was going to use that shade of green? I mean, green is my color, so whenever there's a green shade in any eyeshadow palette, I always try to implement green some way, somehow. So I'm going to use the green in this crease area right here and just try to darken it up. Well, not really darken it up, but I just want a bit of the green to be in there. And then I'm going to blend it out with double shot once more, so it's not like super, super intense. So this is going to take quite a bit of work. And you know, when it comes to eyeshadow, patience and blending are the two key ingredients. Patience and blending. Patience and blending. If you don't have either of the two, then your eyeshadow is going to look whack. Then I'm just going to go into double shot one more time and just drag it out and basically blend both Cold Brew and double shot together so that everything looks seamless. And then I'm going to go into adding whatever color to my to my lid. Next, I'm going to go back into the Black Opal Total Coverage Concealing Foundation. You guys can already see that I've started. And I'm going to cut my crease. And this is probably one of the most tedious eye trick that you're going to do, you know, next to applying gel eyeliner with a brush, because it really does take time and precision. And if you make a mistake, you could you can just throw everything off. Actually, I feel like I'm going to make a mistake just by talking, so I'm going to do this and then I'll be back. Okay, so I am back, and I cut my crease using the Black Opal Total Coverage Concealer in what is this called? Hazelnut, I think it's called. Yeah, hazelnut. And this kind of reminds me of the Kevyn Aucoin. There's a concealer that Kevyn Aucoin has. I don't know, but it's like a full-on, full coverage concealer, and this kind of reminds me of it. So what I'm going to do next is go in with pumpkin spice, and I'm going to add a bit of pumpkin spice like right over the concealing foundation, and then I'm going to add a bit of one of these shimmery colors right over the pumpkin spice. I haven't decided which one yet, but my eye is twitching at Espresso. Espresso is looking like really, really cute. I actually just went over the crease area with the teal because she was kind of falling in the background after I applied the pumpkin spice. So I'm going to take Espresso and I'm just going to pat just a small smidge of it over the pumpkin spice. Not a lot, but y'all know I love like everything that glitters, which is kind of why I'm so in love with highlight. I'm just going to pat just a small smidge of this over pumpkin spice, not too much. I think I'm going to use eyeshadow brush so that it can be a bit more precise. I just need the right eyeshadow brush. So I'm going to go in really lightly and just pack it on really lightly. It's almost like packing on bits of glitter over your eyeshadow. Next is go in with pumpkin spice one more time and just pack her over Espresso, just so that the orange in the pumpkin spice can really you know, peek out, because this is supposed to be a spring look, so it means that colors are supposed to be more dominant than the shimmery color. But y'all know I love shimmery colors, so let's pat this over here. Okay, so I have my lashes on. Oh yeah, so I'm going to go in because, you know, you guys can already see I have on my foundation and my concealer already for my highlight, and I'm going to go into my Beauty Bakerie yellow flower powder. Okay. And I've really been loving this powder because it just sets and melts into my skin like, oh, whatever is in this powder, it is some good stuff. And it works like a charm. I'm gonna leave this powder on my face for a bit because I really I'm gonna bake. I haven't baked in like a really long time, and I feel like for this look I really want my highlight to look like, so I'm going to bake. So I'm going to leave this on my face for a bit, and then I'm going to set my contour and, you know, deal with the rest of my eye, my under eye and all that while I'm baking. I'm baking in the Beauty Bakery. Because I want my contour to really pop, I'm also going to go just below my contour and just apply a bit of the, what is this called, the yellow flower powder from Beauty Bakery. And I'm going to leave that on my face for a bit to bake as well. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I think I've baked enough. Time to get rid of the excess powder. I already did my under eyes. I used the same colors that I used on the top. I applied a bit of the double shot, and then the cold brew, and then I used my blue mascara from the Maybelline and Shayla collaboration, because, you know, it's springtime, and I really wanted to implement as many colors in this look as possible. You know, not too many so that it looks completely crazy, but, you know, spring colors. You know, spring is all about, you know, colors and being all I don't know. We have we have all year round sunshine. So next I'm going to go into my Beauty Bakerie Coffee and Cocoa palette. I'm going to take this shade, which is La Vida Mocha. It's this bronzy orange shade, and I'm going to use that as my blush for this look. And I had the brush I wanted to use. Where is it? Oh, I'm going to be using this big fluffy brush because I want to have a bit of control. I'm going to be using this fluffy brush right here. Take it and just drag it. This I'm telling you, this palette from Beauty Bakerie is like really intense, so you have to be really careful whenever you're applying this. And I try as much as possible to apply in like small portions because I have a really heavy hand when it comes to concealers and like stuff like this, like highlight. I mean, you guys already know that anyway without me even saying that. Like, I love like a really intense highlight, but you know, at times, you know, I just know I have to, like, you know, bring it down a notch. So I'm trying to do that right now. And then I'm just going to blend this into my contour so that everything just looks seamless. And then I'm going to choose a highlight. I'm going to choose a highlight. Give me a second. I'm going to choose a highlight. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take creme brulee from the Dominique Cosmetics palette. I'm going to use that as my highlight shade for this look. Let's see what that looks like. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh. I think I'm going to use a bit of the espresso over the creme brulee as well, just to, you know, amp it up a bit. You know, I love a really intense highlight, so I'm going to add just a bit of espresso right over it. Oh, there we go. Okay, we pop it. Actually, I think I want to add just a bit of the You're Grounded. I'm absolutely obsessed with this color. I don't know, and I think it pairs gorgeously with the La Vida Mocha. So I'm just going to add just a small bit of that right over those two. See what I mean? Like, just adding that small bit, it just looks amazing. It just looks amazing, like really amazing. So I'm actually wearing three shades for my highlight for this look. Okay, girl, you are so extra. And finally, for my lips, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer, and this one is in the shade Chama. This is number 62, and this is the Maybelline Shine Shot. You know, there's a regular Shine Shot, but this one is the prismatic one that has like glitter and stuff in it. Y'all know I love like sparkly stuff, so I'm just going to apply my Chama. And then I'm going to apply the Maybelline Shine Shot Prismatic lip gloss right over it. Alright guys, so that is it for my early springtime makeup tutorial. You know, for those of you who have 4 seasons of the year, for those of us who have all year round sunshine. I mean, it's been sunning for like days now. Yes, sunning. You know, sunning. Yes, I just made that word up. So before you guys leave, I want you guys to let me know, you know, what you think about the Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette. If you think it's a pass, if you think it's a must-have. Personally, I love the color selection that this eyeshadow palette is made up of. I love the fact that she implemented 7 matte eyeshadows, and then she gave you the option of these 3 shimmer shadows that can be somewhat of like a multitask. Because of the multitask shadow, yes, because of the consistency of it, you can actually wear these as regular eyeshadow or regular shimmer eyeshadows, and just like you saw me do earlier in this tutorial, you can actually wear these as highlighters as well. So I definitely love this palette. Bravo, kudos to you, Christian Dominique. You did really good on this. I am loving it. I love the packaging. The only thing is that you guys can see I've already made a mess. Like, me and white packaging never agrees. Like, I have the same problem with ColourPop stuff. Like all of my colors pop pencils and stuff, well, they look disgusting because they're made of white. If you happen to have enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up on your way out. And also, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please be sure to click the subscribe button on your way out. Until my next upload, I'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye bye. Let's start this shit again. Let's start again. Okay. So I saw those aliens from that. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel once again. If you happen to be stopping by, okay, my words did not come out. They did not come out. They didn't come out. Where are they? Find them for me, please. Somebody find them. What happened there?